I don't want it to happen again. I'll just, I'll do a courtesy ping. So, I'm not going to require everybody to do it, but...
No, if I were to ping the tournament participants to also stream their matches when possible.
Alright, anyways, I want to get this started, so let's process the check-in results. Our bracket is going to have a total of 6 players. Let's look at the brackets. There is the brackets, and I'm going to ping all of you bozos in Discord. So, let's do this. Okay. I'm going to say...
Get it, okay. Meanwhile, Taco and Mao are ready for the matches.
You know what? Yeah, this bracket's pretty good. Alright, tourney started. Play your matches, bozos. Okay, there we go. And then, also disable cosmetics as a courtesy. There we go. Alright.
Alright. Just to make sure if everyone participating can just see the match's voice channel in Discord.
Alright.
I see you have to watch your ads now. Best prepared by ad blocker. Best prepared by ad blocker, so you don't get copyright claimed by those companies.
Oh my gosh. So again, we're just waiting for matches to occur. The bracket has been finalized. Actually, I should probably show that bracket again. Oh wait, shit, that's not the bracket.
Oh wait, so starting map. Wait, does it say here?
Oh wait, what is the starting map? Fuck, what's this? What is the starting
Emil,
map? Oh shit.
At Emil Blaine, we need your help.
Okay. I got this. Watch this. Wait, where the hell's the starting map? This tourney is T1. Oh my god.
Yeah.
I just realized there is no starting map here, is there?
Some tournaments.
Oh fuck.
So round 1, Sands of Time, semifinals, Oasis, and finals, Garden.
Wait, did you read that? Did you?
Popology.
Rules.
Yeah, it's in the hashtag tournaments channel.
Oh, okay. There it is. Okay. All right. I'm such a bozo. All right.
Yeah,
round 1 is Sands of Time. That's what it is. Hey, wait a minute. We only have 6 players in the tournament, though. That's right. Okay, yeah. Sands of Time. Okay. Sands of Time. There we go. Okay.
Sands of Time.
Alright. Displaying the bracket so that you bozos know who to play. It's the same random duo for both players, yeah?
Yep, it is. I'm just gonna head over and use the bot to prepare your random 2 towers. Then the other 2 towers are up to you guys. In your
Alright. So yeah, we're just waiting for matches to start. First map, Sands of Time. Next map, Oasis.
And I mean, while Taco is currently going to be live against Kite.
All right, let's go over there. All right, so I want to make sure that we can actually see what's happening here. So I'm going to say Discord screen capture. You're going to capture this thing. That's right, capture that thing. I said fucking capture that thing. Why is he not capturing that thing? Oh, you know what? I know why it's not
Black
capturing that thing. Okay.
screen.exe.
All right. I know why it's not doing that. Okay. Give me a second here.
In the meantime,
Okay.
between Taco and Kite, the random duo selected has been Boomerang Monkey and Dart Monkey. The heroes of choice: Taco going for Agent Jericho, Kite going for Fate Weaver Adora, and Taco seems to choose Mortar as the selected tower. And whether or not Kite's gonna reveal their last tower is gonna be up to the match itself.
So yeah, this is Taco versus Kite, game 1 in a best of 3 series, trying to decide who moves on to the semifinals here. Yep.
Alright, Kite's gonna go for an anti-stall Dart Monkey. Taco placing the Boomerang Monkey to handle both leaks.
I tell you what, David, something that surprises me here, just looking at the tower selection here, I'm surprised to not see maybe something like ETN and maybe try and because they've rolled a dart boomer, right? So maybe they could have went like a dart boomer farm angle with ETN.
Perhaps Taco's strategy is to apply as much pressure as possible with Jericho and the limited camo detection it has.
But Jericho will definitely be interesting to see here in this early game. So,
yeah,
round 2 Jericho.
Or Jericho's gonna have to steal way less money due to Fate Weaver's bad luck passive, which increases Jericho's level 3 by 5%.
Okay.
Round 3 starts and group blues coming from both sides. Taco handling it all with a 2-2-0 boomerang. Meanwhile, Kite upgraded to the triple dart.
A lot of RBE
Taco's
there on
still
Taco's screen, David. It's a lot. He's got to get up the X3X boomer here really soon, I think, because these pinks he's getting layered on.
It's not enough that Jericho set on strong, because those pinks are coming fast, coming really fast.
Yeah, this was a big mistake from Taco. I mean, he's got dart in his inventory. You know, he could trip dart start and have a much better start. He chose to do boomer instead, and
a crossbow to handle those pinks. Crossbow with sharp shots or fast firing. Either way could have worked to get that save for the boomerang.
So Taco still is alive, at least at this point in the game. He's not dead, but I do question the choice of running boomerang start when dart's right there and is a cheaper, more reliable tower for the early game.
Wasteland's doing nothing for that crossbow there. Even with grouped greens and spaced blacks, that crossbow still has a lot of pierce. 9 pierce to be exact if you go for 203. Alright, Boomer handling those pinks. Jericho cleaning out the remnants before getting back to the Boomer. And you see Taco activated Jericho's level 3. Got some chunk. Got the full 250 actually taken away from a Kite.
That's nice, but these yellows are actually made a big issue here for Taco.
Opted for a mortar, but instead chose to go for a spike pole, which doesn't look to be straight lined. As long as it's the 23 pierce for all those group balloons, it's gonna be okay.
Yeah, he's getting all the pierce here, so he should be fine. Kite's getting some yellows his way, but he can Fedora 3 the pressure right here. There he goes. So, in the commentary booth is myself, Red Laser Beam, and David the Superior. Difference of opinion here in EQing strategies, David. Look at that. You see Kite going for the purples while Taco continuing with the black balloons.
The purples have been space purples have been recently buffed to the delay's been reduced by 0.1 seconds from 0.4
We're not banning
to 0.3.
glue in Village, Yellow. If you get glue in Village, you gotta play it, alright?
We got Taco's balloon adjustment going in with those camo balloons, and Kite's gonna bring the mortar as well, so it's gonna be Boomer, Dart, Mortar, mirror match. Except with different heroes.
Alright, anyways, also
did not use the level 3 on Fedora.
I have the glitch where I can't find my cursor. That's incredible.
Oof. That doesn't look good.
Yeah.
Alright, round 11.
First
Nothing
rushing
that
round
more
here.
of a single player. Round 12 incoming. The Camel Balloon ascent has been unlocked. Nader wants to rush. Meanwhile, Kite's going for the group, the Blues, to build some more leading income. Round
Yeah, we've already
13
made
play.
efforts, by the way, to decrease the weight of some of the lesser used towers. We're good.
Alright, meanwhile, Taco coming in with the Region Rainbow Rush.
That's a big rush. I'm not
And
sure if Fedora
purples.
3 is going to be enough for that, David.
Either Fedora or a late Juggernaut. Nah, those balloons grew too much.
That was just very opportunistic from Kite to try and defend that with a late Fedora 3. The regrow farm, you know, like he gave that rush an opportunity to regrow farm around that triangle bend, and that just killed him.
Especially with the crossbow, which does take the rainbows down to pinks, but it allows those pinks to grow back into blacks and whites before they even reach the top end.
All right.
Not even a Juggernaut placed. You had to buy the Juggernaut while the rush was coming in.
Yeah, another thing too, David, actually about that rush, thinking about it, is that yeah, the mortars are not as great on Sands of Time, just because there's so much like straight line stuff. But
our upgrade could have been if you had to pre-build Rico and upgrade to a more glaives if you want to be safe against those balloons. Because more glaives has a lot of pierce, and with Red Hot Ranks dealing more damage per glaive, it's going to allow it to clean the remnants easier.
all right. Okay. No update on scores just yet. So again, there's 2 ongoing series for those of you keeping track of the bracket. There is Taco versus Kite, which we are currently witnessing, and also Thermidino versus Minus. Those are the 2 ongoing series which we need to resolve before we can play the semifinals in this tournament.
You have 0 ideas and you don't know where to start. Relax.
All right. Anyways,
I'm gonna do a little.
do you do towers first or map first? Let's do map first.
Kite is opting for stars.
Bozo. I must have been too late to reply.
Yeah. So yeah, stars and random towers. At least Quincy sub.
All right.
Monkey sub as their random chosen towers. Meanwhile, the other 2 monkeys are free domain. And Taco. I don't know. I guess Taco might go for a Druid sub farm, or he's gonna change it up.
All right. So let's see here.
Well, confirmation from mine is that Thermidino is 1-0 on their set. Lost rate from Fastmate Gaming with 12 viewers.
Oh wait, the random before running the Yeah, there we go. Okay. Anyways.
Let's just carry down motion, yeah. I mean, yeah, Taco and Kai did abide by the rules. The BO3 series. BO3 in the final is going to be a BO5. BO3 Bozy. Who the hell is Bozy? Meanwhile, that That little thing there stirred some attention right there. But back to our games. We got Kite starting with Quincy and Boomer, and Taco opting for a 1-0 Druid.
This is why I only come in and do the commentary part. That's why I don't try and run the tournaments. But anyways,
Yeah, sadly today has been kind of a need to do it. First blood drawn by Kite, preserving those lives with Quincy and a 2-0-0 Boomerang, soon to be a Ricochet, I believe.
all right. Anyways, I'm gonna fan the flames after adding everyone in tournament general instead of adding the participants.
That would
yeah.
be chaos. Alright, first farm placed by Taco. Still hoping not to go Heart of Vengeance. I speak of that now. He's going for the Heart of Vengeance. Meanwhile, pressuring with Space Yellows just in case, just to convince Kite to upgrade to that Ricochet already. Taco allowing those balloons to leak to get the Heart of Vengeance going. Seeing his Taco was 147 lives. To
Am I allowed to just disqualify Minus for being a retard? Or
not sure. I don't know. Turbodino has to. Yeah, not sure how is it about.
okay. Anyways,
Either
we've
the
been
there's-
fast rated. Okay, cool. Thanks. Fastnet. Appreciate the raid. Sorry, trying to keep up with all the tournament
Komodo hype.
BS.
I feel like yeah, we should get Komodo hyped really. We should really get Komodo hyped because right now the atmosphere is a little dull, especially. Not that the copyright, not that the background music is helping with our low tones currently. Meanwhile, I see almost a different approaches, but no, the Druid Lightning actually popped those whites fast enough. You know, Taco is going to try to opt for a second banana farm on their side with a monkey farmer on the field. Meanwhile, the Ricochet on the Kite side is handling those balloons just fine. We'll see if they're going to prepare for a round 7 yellow rush. Now keep in mind that both of them have monkey subs, so Camo is not going to be a big of an issue for either of them. Taco running for the plastic Druid sub farm to further prove it. Meanwhile, Kite is using Boomerang, and the third tower is still yet unknown for all of us watching. But I Druid of Wrath up bot because of the pressure grouped yellows from Kite. 1-8 incoming. Let's see if those purples are actually gonna put a further dent on Taco's lives, but no, Quincy and Druid's regular Thorn attack are enough to pop those purples down to ping, so Lightning can do some work. How do you get DSF randomly? It's not a random quad, it's a random duo. And the towers both Taco and Kite got were Monkey Sub and Quincy. And it allowed Taco to go Druid Sub Farm. Which I believe is Taco's mindset of being a better strategy than whatever Kite's going. Space Zebra's actually gonna overwhelm the Glade Rico. Had to buy more Glades to be safe. Now let's see if round 12 is gonna come with the submerge and support to hopefully decamo all the incoming balloons so that the glaives can
All right.
can actually clean out a small mini rush from Kite, trying to overrun Taco whenever possible, but it failed. But the Ballistic Missile and Druid Wrath are very strong for such a mid rush, but let's see if there's going to be actually a bigger rush that's going to impact the defense. Kite getting SMR Spore, so Camo is not going to be an issue so far, unless it's going to be a brigade of fast balloons incoming. We'll see. Taco getting 3 banana farms with steady income and opting for some group blacks to further increase that income lead.
Oh, look at this little check rainbow
Alright,
rush.
going with Camo Rainbows and Camo Purples on underneath.
That was a really
The
bozo
rainbows
response
work.
there from Taco.
Yeah, like a submerged port to make sure nothing leaked, but it was just one set of camo purples behind those regional rainbows.
I mean, the big thing about that David though was that okay, he got sent a rush with some camos on top, right? But one, he's got Quincy. There wasn't a lot of camo sent. Quincy has his exploding arrows, and two, he's being rushed by Eco. So I mean, that's just a rush where he has a high probability of defending if he just holds the boost and just Quincy threes. I don't understand why he panicked and boosted
Yeah, I
there.
don't know.
I don't agree with that move. I really don't agree with
yeah.
that move.
I really think Taco did both Rapid Shot and Monkey Boost out of panic because he was unsure whether or not there was going to be more than just those camel purples on the field. Round 17 approaching, no Moabs already. Well, not already, no Moabs currently sent by either player to apply pressure. Kite also there with 2 Monkey Subs pre-placed preparing for the desired upgrades to handle said Moabs. Meanwhile, round 18 is gonna start soon, and fortified Moabs are gonna be a thing. Ooh, just before round 18 starts, Taco is sending 2 spaced Moabs, and Kite retaliates with a 032 sub. He's gonna steadily damage that first Moab. Meanwhile, Kite's being sent a fortified Moab, followed by another very spaced fortified Moab, just to bait out the monkey boost. Is it gonna be enough? Nope, because Ice Monkey's in the play, and that Kraken was just enough to hold the balloons in place. But it's gonna be enough for this other Moab. No, Storm of Arrows is gonna be automatically bought, and ooh. I don't know if it was either a desperation move or something to preserve that monkey boost, but that Storm of Arrows didn't do that great a job to pump those fortified ceramics leaked by from all the towers down to nothing. Buff 10. That depends.
All right.
In the meantime, I think that's gonna be 2-0 in Taco's favor.
Here we go.
Against Kite, and he's going for the semifinals and face off against Yellow. Meanwhile, we have Mao and Termidino on their own match. Alright, let's see with being unsure here.
Okay, sorry, I missed the action because I'm still trying to contain the I'm still trying to deal with everybody deciding to yell like children in the Discord.
Meanwhile, we're gonna shift over, or I'm gonna at least shift over to
Okay, we need to
Mao's
shift
side.
over
It
to
looks
Mao's
like
side. All right, let's just go over
the
there
match has
then.
been ended on, I don't know whose favor
Okay.
it ended, but Mao earned some Jericho and farm XP.
All right. Anyways, cool.
As much as we would like to buff so between Rosa with non-Ninja Kiwi.
So, anyways, yeah. Can we make sure though that that Minus doesn't get back in the server for literally being retarded?
Not certain I can control that, but okay.
Yeah.
Alright, Taco, slowly but surely sending Yellow
Like, god damn.
invite code. Meanwhile, in the tournament, the semifinals, map's gonna be Oasis.
Yeah, we're going Oasis for this next match.
Sure. Let's see, Taco and Mabu streams are already on the scene. What does the randomizer say for each and every one of them?
All right.
Looks like Yellow side and hold up. I think then we roll the random towers
Let's see.
on Mao's side. And meanwhile, Taco and Yellow have what was it? What was it like? Was it Sniper and Engineer? Yeah, it was.
Okay. So
I think for this one I don't know. Let's say this. We're going to do a split screen, but not,
I don't have
I don't know,
split screen capabilities. So.
Oof, that's sad.
Is this
So
is this like game 2? I need a confirmation on what game this is right now.
Yeah, but I think it is game 2 between Mao and Termodino.
Gotcha. Who's up? Okay,
You
so
came through
Mao is
perfect.
up 1-0. That's what it is. Okay. So Mao is up 1-0 in this series. Cool.
Meanwhile, if we switch over to Taco's side, already see their game is already starting. One on Oasis, Jello placing down Churchill. Meanwhile, Mao was opting for a 0-2-0 attack into Fate Weaver Dora. That's good to know. A little side of space greens against Churchill is gonna do nothing. Might wait till round 6 to see what's gonna be their next move. Alright, in the meantime, hold up. I actually have to go for a bit, hang on.
Okay. So I handle commentary here from for the moment being. You are watching Mao versus Termodino here. This is game number 2 of the series. You can see clearly Mao playing Tech Sniper Farm with ETN. Actually quite a versatile strategy. Meanwhile, SSJ with Fedora. I don't know the random towers that were rolled here though, so I gotta look at what those towers were. So let's look at those towers real quick. Okay, so it was... Okay, so they rolled Tac Sniper. Wow. They rolled Tac Sniper. There's a possibility here that... I mean, there was a possibility that Charmy was also going to try and run Tac Sniper Farm with just Fedora, but you can see that he's going Eco, so this is not going to be the case right now. Again, we thank you for joining us for this tournament. We do apologize for some of the scuffness. So, yeah, again, I was asked to kind of also handle stream hosting duties last second. And apparently people just really they really enjoy lighting the dumpster fire when things are going bad. So, but yeah. This strat is just better with Fedora. That Mao's using ETN though. Yeah, Mao's using ETN. Termodino's using Fedora. No, but I don't really understand the hype though behind Tac Sniper Farm with Fedora. Cause I mean, if you ain't using it with ETN, then the TAC can never see camo. And I feel like that's a rather huge weakness. I mean, I get that. I mean, I get that that's bearable, right? I mean, it's not like we haven't seen Tac Sniper pre-ETN before. I don't understand the hype behind Fedora for this strategy. I don't get what she brings to the table here. Because the cool thing here is that I guess Mao here, he's going to get boosted some yellows. Immediately ETN 3s and does not need a boost because the TAC spot is actually pretty good on this map. He's quite resilient to the TAC pressure, so... I mean, one thing that Mal can do if he really wants to at this point is that he could go out there and say, hey, I'm going to get a Ring of Fire, right? And then just get ETN camo and then just kind of chill until round 17. That's not an option for SSJ. And he's going to try and run the Spactory instead. I think my main concern right here...
I am back and ready to commentate.
Welcome back, David.
Set back there. It's just hit midnight. It's my mother's birthday. That's why.
But
all right, now let's get back to action.
Yeah, so on the left side of the
you get
screen,
both shoes.
SSJ is playing Tac Sniper Spac, while on the right side of the screen, Mao is playing Tac Sniper
Tax
Farm.
Sniper Farm.
Yep.
Alright, I got that. Oh boy, looks like Taco's game is gonna be over and winning against
Small
Yellow.
rush against Mao right there. He's going to get the Ring of Fire, a bit of an over-defend. I think he could have defended that with ETN3, in my opinion. Oh, Camo Purple's headed Mao's way.
Oh. It was enough to handle some.
Still more Camo Purples. SSG made a mistake, by the way, on the left-hand side. You see, he accidentally boosted when he meant to boost the Camo Purples. Now he's going to get a big rush his way from Mao, and this is going to put him in a lot of trouble. Sells everything for semi-auto, and he could just straight up die here if Mao keeps layering on. For the game right here, no Maelstrom on Termidino's side, and he is going to be dead right away. Full auto is not going to save him.
It was already a do or die situation. Yeah, if you accidentally monkey boosted a blue moves, that spells doom.
A very questionable series of events right there. There's very questionable decisions. But you know what? He done fat fingered the boost, David, and that put him in such a bad position.
Alright, so it looks like Mao is 2-0 against Termidino. Yeah, and looks like Mao's gonna go to the finals.
So Mao is off to the finals, which is nice.
Throwing my DFS on Koru.
Alright.
Alright. Meanwhile, in the Taco Yellow side, I was excited to see some round 13 rush with some group region zebras followed by purples. Meanwhile, we got Churchill and engineers, which are basically known to be a good yin and yang with each other. But it was too much for those. It was too much for those region zebras to overwhelm Churchill and the engineers somehow. Mainly because Yellow did not have a cleansing foam on the field. While Mao and Termidino's match was going.
So my understanding here is that Taco is actually up 1-0 in the series, and that this is game 2 that we are looking at right now. That's my current understanding. All right.
That's the scoop. Alright. Their random towers are sub and farm. Meanwhile, while those two towers are chosen, Taco's complementary last tower to choose was Druid with Science Gwen, meanwhile Yellow Rockin' Fate Weaver Adora.
Okay.
Druid sub farm on Kuru. I don't know. I can say I've seen this strategy much, but it can make for an interesting gameplay.
You know, back in the day, you know, there was you know, Druid sub farm was
yeah,
it was meta, and it would even beat Taco's
meta.
farm on this map. Yeah, so I just feel like I guess part of why it's not so great anymore on this map is just the upgrades are expensive. When they nerfed the early game upgrades on Druid, David, they made it kind of hard to get started with Druid. So the early game greed was just really tough. But if you get the essential defense started, it can be really tough to rush. So Taco can make himself unrushable until round 17 if he really wants to. Right? There's a really good submarine spot. Right at the southeast end of the North Pole. And yeah, along with Gwen, he can turtle.
Meanwhile, Taco getting that nice life value right there for himself. As round 3 starts and starts pressuring with face yellows against Fedora and the 2-2-0 Boomerang. Now, last thing, Boomer Mortar Farm or Boomer Mortar Engine was quite a great well-known strategy here, especially with Quincy. As the Boomerang is really efficient on that spot, especially set on last, hitting those fast balloons and while circling around. He's got some room to further pop those balloons down to weaker balloons and Quincy catching the leaks. Both players opting for the banana farm and Taco panic throwing the cocktail down.
I think he just did that there, David, because he didn't want to get his Heart of Thunder just yet. He was trying to greed out that farm. And I think doing so, he's going to leak a couple lives, but he should still be fine. I also want to point out that Yellow was able to greed out the Boomer upgrade. He still does not have XX3 Boomer. Now he finally gets it. So good greed from both players here to get farms up before round 5.
I don't know. Kylie Boomerang would have defended way worse than a Bio Boomer.
So I think this is the point of the game where both these players are kind of just going to chill, get their farms up, Taco's going to be fine until purples come around. I think at that point he's probably going to need the 203 Druid. Yellow's going to be fine until round 9, provided that Taco does not send Yellow's way. But even then, I think the Boomer spot is resilient enough. Plus, Yellow has access to Fedora 3 that I just don't see Taco going for that play.
So reminder, their random towers were sub and farm, with Yellow going Boomer and Taco going Druid. Makes for an intriguing matchup, to say the least. Now, camo detection is quite limited with that submersion support, hitting limited, how do you say, limited spaces.
I guess the timing's going to be a bit of a concern. The spacing's actually fine, but the problem is, subversion support doesn't instant decamo. For Yellow, I don't think that's going to be a big issue in practice because he has Fedora 3. But for Taco, it could be an issue because...
safest bet is if Taco goes for a plutonium reactor straight away, because that instantly decamos all blues that it touches while popping one layer off. With Taco going with that sub spot, probably is going to be that reactor spot soon enough. Meanwhile, Yellow going for another boomerang, which is probably going to be the ricochet, and there it is.
Yeah, so there shouldn't be any rushing right here. Taco was already threatening getting
lead, and Yellow coming in with some rush. As I said, it was going to force that reactor in the Preserver Monkey boost. He had to sell a farm actually for that. Round 12 incoming with the camo green.
I'm surprised, David, that he went for that. I mean, Taco was floating the cash, and I think Yellow knew that, but he just went ahead and forced it anyways.
Yeah, a lot of cash in hand. Ready enough. Meanwhile, Ceramic with the Region Rainbows coming their way.
Yeah, there you go. That's gonna get the Morglaives right there. That's a good force from Taco. I like that.
I'm not sure if Fedora's level 3's been active or not. I didn't see clearly. Probably betting on no.
Here's something I do wonder, though, David. I just wonder if maybe Yellow could have handled that a little bit better, because, or maybe if Taco could have handled that a little bit better. Because here's the thing, right? If you get 302 Boomer plus, look at this, Rush headed Taco's way.
No avail, because that reactor's been upgraded to airburst darts, which means faster ticks per second.
This is what I was talking about, David. That reactor spot is a really good reactor spot. It's really hard to push balloons through it just because it attacks right from the get-go. So you can't just layer on it. Taco can even tack on some Ballies if he wants to make sure that that he's resilient against Cerams.
Maybe if you go rush a Moab at them, but even that is gonna probably force some airburst darts or ballistic missiles and more glaives on Yellow's side, and probably for Taco, airburst darts and some thorn swarm spam.
I think Yellow's gonna have a harder time with Moabs than Taco is. And look at this.
Both of them timed that Moab rush really, really tightly. Taco getting sent 2 Moabs instead of 3. Meanwhile, Yellow's getting a turbocharge with red on rings, hoping to damage that Moab faster than Taco is.
That was actually really well managed by Yellow. Getting the Boomer there, not wasting boost. He can go back and sell into X4X Boomer again if he needs to. Taco's now off boost and off Cocktail. So I like Yellow move. I kind of like Yellow's move trying to come back there, but he didn't come back with an F Moab. It was just a regular Moab. He's not going to be able to...
advantage is going to be important against the 4-5 Moabs. It was enough to get that AP darts. Meanwhile,
this could straight up kill here unless Taco gets going 10.
Hoping it would overwhelm the balloons.
Now there is so much lag.
That 4-5 Moab is getting really far, actually, and it actually... Oh, damn. Nah, it's not
incredible. I know you were able to watch the stream, but...
It was There's actually quite plenty of money to defend there, even if it drained Taco down to 9 lives. Meanwhile, Taco keep on pressuring with the Moab.
This could be trouble for Yellow, because he's got to get this X4 Boomer to have a chance.
Banana farm for that Moab press.
He could be down to Cerams right here. Look at this.
It's going to be far. Nope. Fedora's level 3 was actually active. And his level 20 starts. Taco's Gwendolyn is level 10, which means he's got the access to that Science Storm.
It's gonna make it really hard for Yellow to come at Taco with a big rush, because Yellow's Fedora is gonna get a level 10 ability here soon, but he's gotta wait like an extra round for that, you know?
Alright, all those blues
Oh,
have
Taco
been
Bird
popped
Gwen
into
10.
ceramics just in time for the side source to trigger. Meanwhile, on the yellow side, he has to handle the fortified BFB while sending a fortified BFB down Taco's way. Knowing that Sandstorm is off cooldown, but those AP darts and a potential cocktail drop right at the end is gonna finish those insides in time on top of a monkey boost. He's gonna, yeah, I think Taco was opting there for a Judith Storm, but those boosts were handled too quickly for that to happen.
Oh, he's selling his subs. He's selling essential defense here.
He's
He wants to go for tight lets to win.
Rushes coming in.
Oh,
That
Yellow
turbocharge
is
gonna be
dead.
enough for the Blues.
There's no way, dude. There's no way.
Oh, that's too many
That's
blues.
too
but
many
that
leds.
turbocharge I was actually saying while that turbocharge has been active ever since that those BFPs have dropped, but no, there was too many tight lets coming down Yellow's way.
Yeah, I didn't even see that coming there, to be honest, David. But if you get tight lets like that, I mean, your best option is like, I don't know, a million more glaives if you're unable to afford. Well, I mean, I guess you could try like a sub angle, go like 402 or maybe like 420 reactor plus many valleys, but I don't think Yellow was really in the right state of mind to
I'm not
think
sure
about
if it
doing
was
that at the
gonna
time.
handle 800 tight regen lits coming down your way. Especially when I think the reactor's target priority is actually, it will target the closest balloons. Even with that limited period, it's gonna target the closest balloons in range, while the others are gonna swoop by. And I think that's the rule applied to every single AoE tower. And again, such as Ice Monkey or Ring of Fire. But yeah, that game spills 2-0 for Taco, which means Mao and Taco are on the finals.
So we'll have a nice
The
rematch
map-
here from what happened the last time these two matched up. And David, you might actually remember that, but that was back when we had the No Heroes tourney and these two matched up, and Taco won in 5 games.
And now that's random duo, and heroes are actually available to use. Which means this rematch is gonna be one for the title win. The starting map for game 1 is gonna be Garden. And the randomizer chose Tack Shooter and Banana Farm.
Oh my
On
gosh.
Garden.
Taxi or Banana Farm on Garden is going to... Well, this is going to be interesting, David. And the reason this is going to be interesting is because Tack is not meta on Garden because it's really hard to pick a good Tack spot around these parts.
Looks like Taco feels like he's going for a Tack Farm Wiz, unless he's changing that actually midway.
I feel like there's a good... there's a good Tack Sniper farm angle here, just because I like Sniper so much on this map.
Yeah, the Sniper actually has a niche use, especially when you use a Churchill Dart Sniper Ninja. I don't know if it is still one of those meta picks in this map. But from what I've seen, that Sniper Ninja is actually doing wonders, especially with the Churchill's heavy shells.
I want to point out here, David, that neither of these players went for ETN.
Yeah, they went for a Fate Weaver Adora Mirror.
Yep. But watch the difference in starts here, though. Look at Mao. He's going for that anti-stall start, and I think his goal here is to try and stop Taco from getting this last eco tick that would allow him to get Fedora. Yeah, look at that. See what happened there, David? Mao was able to anti-stall round 1 so hard that Taco was not able to get his Fedora on round 1.
I mean, both of their actually, did Taco actually leak? Yeah, he did leak that red. But that's the difference between a 0-2-0 and a 1-2-0 attack.
Yeah,
that faster attack rate allows for better anti-stalling. Now, weapon skin topic aside, it's nice that Mao is going brass tacks and Taco is going for the new season tax. Alright, weapon topic over for now.
So David, I think the one thing we need to call attention to is This is going to affect Taco not getting Fedora round 1 is going to affect his round 5 because he's not going to have access to Fedora 3 right when round 5 starts, and that means he's got to have his 2-3 attack pretty much ready right on the money.
Yes. Yeah. Right there it is, that blade shooter you are anticipating. Meanwhile, I'm not sure how much the level 3 is going to cost by round 5 if you got the Fedora round 2.
It's too expensive to go for it in practice here. So, yeah, now Taco had the eco lead, but because Mao anti-stalled so hard, he's going to be able to catch up just by getting that farm in place.
Alright, and the 1-0 blade shooter on that. Once that farm in bot, he actually opted for an even faster shoot, probably to prepare for the round 5 fights.
I don't agree with that decision from Mao to try and immediately get that 2-3 attack.
Especially with that Adora spot actually catching up some of the leaks, probably because the 1-3 attack fires so slow that it might allow some pinks and yellows to go through, and the others you go see Mao with a level 3 active.
So something I wanna really pay attention to here, David, is how these guys play round 7, because this tack spot is not very resilient. If some yellows come around, they could leak quite a few lives. Taco just burned his Fedora 3. He's not gonna have access to it on round 7. Mal could come back and try and pressure or even kill outright with some yellows. I want to see if he does that here.
Yeah, it looks like Taco is actually gonna pre-place attack shooter there, ready for round 7. Alright, 1-0 attack with a monkey boost to boot. If he had more money, it would have been a blade shooter and wouldn't resort to a boost. Mao coming in with an unlucky, as both of them get the second identifier just the same.
I really disagree with that play, David. You know, the way that Taco played those rounds. The reason I disagree with that so much is because, you know, I think you got to either commit to one or the other, whether or not to burn boost or whether or not to just burn money on upgrades. And I think there was an angle there where maybe Taco just immediately burns boost and at least just makes Mao think about, you know, sending those yellows.
I do not know about the wizard spot. I mean, it might work for next semester, but that blade shooter in the front prevents the wizard from collecting balloons to summon zombies.
Yeah, he might not get a good enough graveyard from this, and not only that, he's got to sell into this wizard like pronto, dude.
Oh, actually, yeah, selling both tack shooters to rush that necromancer. Meanwhile, it's going to be vulnerable to potential round 11.
Mao's vulnerable as well here. He's got nothing on screen. He doesn't actually have the opportunity to rush Taco because he only just now got his reactor.
Coming in with the reactor, and Regen Zero is coming in way. Let's see if Fedora level 3. Yep, the sharp sting of fate actually cleaned out those rushes.
Oh, I like this move from Taco, coming back right again for more.
Grouped leads with the Regen Zebras. Meanwhile, Mao's reactor doesn't seem to be a lead reactor. Leaning towards more of a DPS reactor, if anything.
I think that's a better play here on Garden. Oh, now Taco's
meanwhile, we got the grouped rainbow sub coming in. Taco preemptively placing that maelstrom to clean a rush. He had to sacrifice actually a banana farm for it.
Bad decision from Taco, because now Mao is up ahead in the farm game right now.
Especially if Mao decides to go for a banana plantation if needed to further improve his greed. Meanwhile, Fedora on Mao's side actually leveled up. I'm uncertain if it's going to be level 7 or level 8. But I mean, both Fedoras actually have the Eye of Misfortune up.
I don't understand why Mao is stopping his eco here.
Probably for a round 16 rush with rainbows and ceramics, but I'm not sure.
I mean, that just wouldn't be smart though, because Taco kept up his maelstrom.
Alright, meanwhile, Taco again preemptively going for the same rush, but the sharp sting of fate coming in clutch to clean those balloons.
Oh, he's going to come back here. I think this is going to force at least... Oh, he wants to maelstrom.
Maelstrom. Okay. Also, keep in mind, Laser, both their Fedora spots, if Mao actually decides to...
oh, man, micro
Taco,
check here on Mao. He's going to maelstrom again to block the rush. Taco's just going. He's just going for it right here. Look at this.
Oh yeah, I see your point now. Oh,
I think Mao's dead. Look at this.
More space to Moabs with Balloon Rush.
Mao needs to counter rush like yesterday to have a chance at this match.
He's gonna allow the sharp sting of fate on Mao's side to come back much quicker. But it's gonna be enough with some Maelstrom Micro to clean the ceramics inside the Moabs.
Oh, it's gonna be really close right there.
It's gonna be good. Yep, that triple gun's there with some desperation group torples, but that's not gonna do anything, especially with 2 ballistic missiles down the line. But yeah, I was also seeing about their Fedora spots. Mao can actually sacrifice one of the towers using the item Misfortune to boost blues on their sides.
Yeah, there's just no way. Taco doesn't have enough floating cash right here. He just sold his Necro to Maelstrom.
Ways to bloom boost.
Good win there from Mao.
Yeah, as I was saying, Mao used the Eye of Misfortune to put it in on Taco to rethink Taco's Fedora placement. So yeah, that's game 1 given to Mao.
Yeah, give game 2 to Mao right there. He's up to nothing in the. Is he up to nothing in the series?
Tech farm sub on top. True. El Ted DS. Okay, that was a code.
Where are my sales at? But now you're selling with Shopify. You're easily selling online, in person.
It would be funny if one of
Actually,
those.
I think we're tied up.
Shopify to ignite their selling. Sign up for a $1 per month
Is it tied up?
at shopify.com.
Yeah, we should be tied up.
Oh yeah, actually, because actually no, the starting map was Garden.
Or was it?
Yeah,
I'm
it was.
literally
Yeah,
dumb.
it was Garden.
This is what happens when you.
Yeah, no,
apparently,
no,
I lose
that was-
like 30 IQ
yeah.
points when I'm asked to actually
Yeah, but that
be
was
responsible
game
for
1
running
from
these tournaments.
Taco
Okay,
versus Mavo with Garden, and now game 2 is going with Oasis, and the randomized towers are Bomb and Glue, so definitely gonna be. It's definitely going to be interesting, and both are going Etienne actually. So camel rushes are not gonna be anything to them.
well, the big thing, and David, I've been talking with a lot of players about how to handle ETN, and when you're playing an ETN comp, you can skimp out on camo, but you should ideally have some sort of ability to defend camo on round 12. So that way you can try and greed out the round 12 ETN level 7 buy. And
Yeah.
my concern with Bomb Glue is that there is no such resilience to the camo rush.
Yeah,
Taco
you're
essentially
gonna
needs to have the money
either-
right, ready to go right when round 12
Yeah,
starts.
you're either gonna have to get a third tower that actually handles the towers, so you don't force Etienne's UAV level 7, or be ballsy as Taco picks Banana Farm instead, and try to rush that level 7 UAV as soon as possible.
Now, here's something I want to point out. Both these guys are going to be late to their 003 bomb, and they also over-ecoed in order to get this bomb. So, now, if either of them were paying attention, they could have insta-queued yellows and really punished the other player. But instead, they're both going to be able to get away with over-ecoing because they bricked up their queue, and they're not able to send the pressure yellows on this round. So, and that's why you see, David, that's why you see neither of these players. Only now is Mao actually getting his bomb upgrade. Taco making a really
Meanwhile,
not good decision right here to try and get the farm out.
Meanwhile,
But,
Taco being greedy and chose to do Banana Farm instead of Cluster Bomb, and as you can see, it's gonna cost him as he spends a monkey boost trying to preserve some as many leaks as possible. But those pings are deadly, are very deadly. You don't have to can't underestimate these pings.
Actually,
they're fast, they're deadly, and they're 0 delay.
I need to rethink my analysis here because so Taco did burn a boost, which is it's not gonna bode well for him if this game goes late. But I think he made his deathbed and was at least able to sustain the greed. So there is some solace to come out of this. And now he can ETN 3 to... Oh, he doesn't ETN 3, but he could ETN 3 to delay the bomb upgrade even further, try and greed out.
Yeah, Mao instead chose to drone form to get their banana farm up and going.
Yeah, and that's what I'm talking about right there. You can ETN 3, kind of just stave off the cross path on the bomb for just a little bit, and these guys are going to be fine with 103 bomb until round 9. So I wouldn't be surprised if this goes full passive until round 11, and even then, if they get it, I don't think we're gonna see any rushing during the rushing rounds, David.
Yeah, well, let's see. Maybe the blue host play is gonna be clutch against those round 11 rushes.
Let's see.
Well,
Yeah,
round
I
seven
think it's more
starting, both
so,
players
the
from
big thing is you
different
get that
farms.
203 bomb up, and it really scares away a lot of rushes. So it's one of those things where these
Yeah.
guys could probably double cluster and be okay against check rushes.
Alright, Mao going for the third farm, Taco going for the third farm. Both their bomb shooters sitting at 103. They don't even have heavy bombs for double damage. What was that voice crack right there?
So here's something I'm also surprised about here, David. Looking at this game, neither player went for Black Eco during rounds 6 or 7. And the reason that surprises me is because I think we are about to play a passive game through these rushing rounds. And I feel like at that point, you would want to emphasize eco. You'd want to emphasize just having just a good amount of raw eco, just setting up for round 14, which is when those farms pay out a lot.
Yeah, round 14 for a deadly rush, and probably round 12 to get that UAV going for round 7. Not round 7, for level 7. Just in case one of them decides to go full out on camo balloons.
But I think you see the zebras here, and I think the large amount of zebras tells me, David, that these guys are not interested in attempting a round 11 rush. Because whenever you send these zebras, you get a lot of eco, but you also you deplete your available like reserve cash, right, for rushing in round 11. Mao did save up a little bit, but I think he's just going for bank route. You see, he stopped eco for quite a bit, and he cross-pathed one of his farms. I think he wants to go bank.
Yep, there's the monkey bang that we spoke of. Meanwhile, round 12 is coming,
That's
and
really
Taco
powerful
decides
right
to
there.
go for the camo purples. Meanwhile, Mao was selling for the farm just to get that level 7 going. And he's
this
going to
isn't-
retaliate back, but instead Taco chooses to drone swarm to deplete some of those
Oh,
bombs
now he's
leaking.
got to get the
Is it gonna be enough?
ETN 7.
Yep, the first bait rush was got him down to 18 lives, but there was no way he was going to defend the second one without buying the UAV level
Yeah,
7.
Taco's coming back here. Regen ceramic and then a bunch of regen rainbows on top. Mao gonna boost instantly here.
And get a glue splatter on top of that with corrosive glue to slow those moons down.
Yep.
And meanwhile, Taco is going to opt for a second bomb shooter. No concerns for blue. Meanwhile, Space Ceramics and Regen
Still a
Rainbows
lot of
coming
rushing
down
here.
Mao's way.
I'm
with
just not
blue
sure
boost on
about
top of
why is Taco doing this sort of rushing? Yeah, because look at this. Mao gets a third cluster, defends the rush just fine, right?
And he
It's not like
literally
he's gonna
sells
get
it for
boost from anytime
marketplace.
soon.
Yeah, Mao is really getting some income. Meanwhile, with Space Ceramics to possibly bait out that second cluster bomb on their side.
Yeah.
Going with Group Blacks, probably for income purposes. Oh, Taco, I think Taco panic drone swarmed right there. Just make sure those the ceramic remnants didn't pass through. Keep in mind, Taco's at 18 lives, while Mao was full on. It's full maxed out, 150 lives. So Mao is gonna be less concerned about leaking than Taco is.
Yeah, I'm just disappointed at how Taco played that, David. And the reason I'm disappointed there is that I think he just got mad that Mao was able to bank, and he wanted to get the bank sell, but he didn't realize that Mao had like 3 other farms of lesser value that he could just sell for really easy right here. And now he's just becoming a rushing bozo. He has no choice, I think, but to commit to the rush. Lots of Moabs being sent Mao's way.
It's gonna be enough one Mauler to clean the Moab. And the glue splatter gluing the ceramics that were about to come down the cluster bomb's ways. He had spent 350 just to clean those trees down so my Molar can get more range and do more damage to that Moab. Alright, Mao is going to retaliate with a fortified Moab, seeing the right side with the spy drone.
And Taco
Allowing
needs to
Taco
value
to
defend
get
this.
that-
I don't think he can boost or anything. I think if he Moab assassins, he hurts his farms too much. He's actually behind on eco versus the bank player, which is a really bad situation to be in.
And still, he didn't even clean the trees down, so he's gonna actually pay for it. He had to monkey boost and drone swarm at the same time. Not even help from glue gunners. Actually, that's to note. While Mao resorts on glue gunners to slow the ceramic remnants,
I don't understand
Taco
this right
doesn't
here. This
look
is-
like he's having glue gunner.
This is such a horrible rush right here. Now these 2 F Moabs, this might do something right here, because, yeah, ETN3 needs to stay up so that he can reliably clean up these F Cerams. It's going to be a little close on this last F Moab right here.
Oh, meanwhile, Mao's monkey bang is gonna pay off soon enough. He's gonna get the PFB done. We're not sure how much money Mao's bank actually racked up to make it worthwhile. Meanwhile, Taco finally getting a Moab glue to slow the BFB down, allowing those Moab molars to further damage it before they go into the loop into the second dam. Meanwhile, both players got their level 10 up. Let's see if Taco is going to use the UCAV.
Don't want to use the UCAV here after you've spent so much on defense already. So ETN3 is fine, but
I think he
Taco
had
is going
to-
to die to the no, he's not going to die to the natural. See,
13 lives lost. He's still in the game, but at the how do you say it? Something about ropes at the edge of the rope or something.
he's definitely. I mean, he's definitely got him. Malo's got Taco by the ropes right here. So this FCOMG is just a big
Yeah.
desperation send. But Malo has options to kind of delay this and not have to deal with it until he really needs to.
Oh, meanwhile,
Check
coming with
tight
tight leads
leads.
actually. Oh, but that recursive cluster is gonna clean those leads actually.
Yeah, one recursive plus boost, he'll be fine here again. And if Mao gets ETN 10 back, then he can ETN 10 the next set of tight leads, unless Taco sends like a million of them.
Like, has Mao actually used UCAV or not yet? Okay, so actually Mao is gonna go for the blue liquefier to further damage those Moabs. It's a good thing the battles do that the Moab glue and the corrosive glue stack on top of each other. Which means it opens a lot of possible outcomes with it. Hey, Mao is actually
Wow.
selling for the blue solver.
That's a bit of an overdefend there
Oh,
from Mao, I think. But now he still is
I
up
mean,
though in the economy
It will
game.
ensure defense against the tight Moabs actually, at the expense of good farmage. But rather be safe than sorry. Meanwhile, Taco's here at 5 lives, selling things left and right, unsure what to do.
I think the big thing here,
one
David,
blue
is
on
that
Mao's side.
that 5xx glue right there, from Mao, that effectively blocks tight Moabs as an effective send from Taco.
Yeah, exactly what I said earlier. Which is good. Meanwhile, Bao preparing the Moab blue for the DDTs and sending a 4-5 Zerg on his way. Taco had to get the more Moab Maulers, Moab Assassins. Further damage the outer shell before applying some. Okay. Yeah.
Ooh, look at this. Couple of DDTs.
Couple DDTs, but yeah, Mao is gonna assassin micro actually the DDTs.
He's got to sell
While
the super
they're
glue.
fast. Yeah. While Blue Solver is damaging them fast, the DDT is actually way faster.
So that's game over right there. Taco sold everything to send those DDTs. And
Getting a 0 income and 1,333 cash.
yeah, I think the inflection point there, David, was when Mao got the bank and Taco